For the past 12 years, the Hyundai Tucson has embarked on a remarkable journey of transformation. Looking back at the first-gen model and comparing it to the latest one, it's come a long way. Perfectly styled with all right angles and curves, let's see how it performs in this week's showcase.
Hyundai has nailed down the styling with the all-new Tucson. The Fluidic Sculpture 2.0 tweaks the Hyundai design language to something more mature and familial. There's a heavy dose of Sonata and Santa Fe in the Tucson, and that's all for the better. The large hexagonal grille, slimmed-down headlights, squat stands, and thinner tail lights all work in the crossover format, even down to the two-tone high-luster 18-inch alloy wheels. Stepping inside, the same good traits are found. The design and execution are a step up compared to the previous Tucson. All the tangible touch points feel luxurious. All the controls are intuitively arranged and clearly labeled. The gauges are the best one fitted to any mainstream vehicle. The seats are well bolstered, and the steering wheel's a joy to hold. Plus, thanks to the repackaged interior, it's spacious front or back, with the rear occupants enjoying their own air conditioning vents. Previous models are infamous for being bare. Thankfully, Hyundai is moving away from that way of thinking. Priced at 1,538,000 pesos for this, the just below the top-of-the-line 2.0 SVGT two-wheel drive, you get features commonly reserved for crossovers priced about 30% more. Things like leather seats with power adjustment and cooled for the front, a passive entry system with push-button start-stop, a power tailgate, and a gigantic moonroof are all standard. In fact, all that's missing is the all-wheel drive system itself. Speaking of performance, if you're in the market for a Tucson, opt for the one loaded with this, the R2.0-liter CRDi engine. Though carried over largely unchanged from the previous generation, the 185 horsepower and 402 Nm torque outputs are nothing to complain about. The accompanying 6-speed automatic is just as good as the engine. Despite the absence of paddle shifters, it's responsive, though engine braking is quite heavy during deceleration. Downshifts aren't as quick as upshifts, but it'll nonetheless keep up a good rhythm. The big bonus of the Tucson's well-tuned drivetrain is the excellent fuel mileage. Built on a siphon platform, the Tucson is more refined and comfortable than the model it replaces too. In fact, it's easily one of the most comfortable compact crossovers currently out there. It manages all sorts of road imperfections with ease, and big impacts are muted by the time they reach the cabin. In addition, it's remarkably quiet, even at high speed.
The compact crossover genre is easily one of the most hotly contested segments in the market right now. Seen as the de facto replacement for the compact sedan, there are at least a dozen choices around, and that's not even including the mid-size pickup-based SUVs, whose prices are precariously knocking at this segment's door. In that ever-crowded segment, the Tucson has always stood out because of its stellar engine and good value for money. And this all-new model can add eye-catching design and impressive NVH to its CV as well.